Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins to have a hunt through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value. Ideally though, we want the one coin we need to finish off this book number 4. Then we start on book number 5, and that is Commonwealth Games England. We have all the other commemorative coins up to and including the Great Fire of London. We still don't know about 2021's Britannia, other than it should have been going into circulation. Not that I, nor anyone else that I know has seen one. But if we find Commonwealth Games England, yep, England first, that is book complete, and we start a new one, which hopefully happens sometime soon, but we've been saying that for a fair while. So let's get to this bag and see what we do get. Okay then, let's get into the first bag and have a little peek. So that's technologies. We don't want technologies. There are some with lower minted years, just not low enough that I think they're worth keeping. Obviously we'll look for fried egg errors as well, now that we found one, that we know they exist out in circulation. Golden Guinea, that's a bit of a gross condition one. The values I put up are based on good quality ones. I don't factor in condition, but obviously that's not the nicest one, but we'll keep that off to the side. Definitely a keeper. And that's all we're getting from that, the first bag. But no, this is the first time I'm recording, having come back from the Royal Mint trip over the Jubilee Bank holiday weekend. A little bit disappointed, I must admit, that the Strike Your Own was the same it was in February. But more so frustrated that there was no changing to the packaging either, because we like our unique things. I am told that I am not really a coin collector, I'm a packaging collector, which does hold true with some of the coins. We've got Brunel's portrait there. 2 coins for Brunel, that's one of them. They're both very common though, so we'll pop that in the top row. But yeah, I just think they missed a trick. I think if there was different packaging, more people would have turned up to get the strike, but oh well. It was definitely worth booking it and going down just in case there was a change. Oh, that's Robert Burns. Once again, a little bit over face value, not massively so, but still a keeper. And then we've got Charles Dickens there, so 2 in the row. Can we make it 3? No. Charles Dickens is a very common coin though. Well, that's what we're getting from that bag. But yeah, just even a sticker to say this was struck over the Jubilee Bank holiday weekend would have been quite nice. But in my mind, the whole question of what if I don't book it. Yep, DNA double helix, beautiful design, but a very common coin. Yeah, so if I don't book and go, and it ends up being a unique one, that'll be the first one I'll have missed since the first one I got, Frankenstein £2 coin, in the October of 2018, which is a fair old time to have been going. Oh, we've got Trinity House there, another fairly nice coin, common though. I like the design. It is always frustrating because I'm fairly sure that the coin before Frankenstein was the wedding £5 coin weekend, which sadly I missed out on because it's before I started going, so a little bit frustrated with that, but that would be a lovely one to have in my collection. But I'm not doing too bad, it's just that one and the 2017 Newton I think I'm missing. Right, Shakespeare. Now, 2016 was a bad year for the mint on £2 coins. Lots of coins coming out with edge inscription errors, none found on the Shakespeare histories like this one, but we will check to be doubly sure. I should say the hollow crown, which I think this one does. Yeah, that's fine. Again, not that there have been any other confirmed edge inscription errors other than Shakespeare tragedies. Oh, that's Brunel's achievements, the archers at Paddington Station. That's both of the Brunels found. So yeah, edge inscriptions that we know exist are on Shakespeare's tragedies, which shouldn't say Forking and Country. And then the Army Centenary with the Great Fire of London, the whole city in dreadful flames. But just because it's taken a while for those errors to be found, I think it prudent to check them all, and I check all of the commemorative coins for it. Oh, what's that going to be? Oh, it's 2016, might be a Britannia then. It is. There we go, another one that's slightly over face value. 2015 Britannia is more valuable. 2021 we don't know yet, we've got no idea even how common that's going to be. But no, that's pretty neat. Oh, what happened to that one? Jumping away. But no, I will be hopefully announcing my next Royal Mint trip fairly soon, just locking in some dates and other bits extraneous to the trip. But I am quite excited about going down again when it changes, as it's always quite fun with it when it changes. And I must give credit to the Royal Mint at the moment, in fear that this great thing they're doing will disappear into the ether, but telling us when to expect the when we expect the strike your own to change. It just sounds a bit odd, doesn't it? I can't spot anything else that stands out as weird on that one. That's going to be something with that portrait of the Queen. Ooh, Shakespeare's comedies. I've had a bit of a glut finding quite a few of these, and that seems to have petered off now, so it should say All the World's a Stage, All the World's Stage, so yeah, that one again. No other confirmed edge inscription errors on that, but again, prudent to check, I think. So that's 2 out of the 3 Shakespeare's. We just need Shakespeare's tragedies to make up that set. But now I'm trying to think actually now, when was the last time I found a comedies? I can't even think. It's one of those coins that I know that certain people in certain places have found the lion's share of them, but other than that bit of a glut I got of them, crumbs, what, 6 months ago, it's all sort of petered down again, and it's still an exciting coin, and it was somewhat readdressing the imbalance I had in my collection. Oh look, another Brunel's portrait. Very cool. Oh, the counters as well. Counters are used to track the number of a certain coin that we find over the course of filling the books. We've got some scarce ones, but quite a few common ones as well, just out of interest to see what it ends up at. I always put counters up for coins we don't know mintage figures for as well, which would be great fun to have a £2 coin that we don't know mintage for, because naturally we've had no commemorative £2 coins since the Great Fire of London, which is a real shame because there have been so many beautiful and lovely £2 coins. My personal theory on that is the new £1 coin being the most secure coin in the world against counterfeiters, with the security features that we know about and the security features that we don't know about, because obviously not going to tell us all of them. It's safer to make more pound coins than it is to make new £2 coins, I think. That's my guess anyway. Right, Britannia, what year are you going to be? Another 2016? Very nice. Anthony Dufort, was that his name? Who designed that one? I'm slowly learning my coin designers from the videos I put together for the Britannia Coin Company. That's my day job now, if you haven't seen the videos. And it has helped me an awful lot. It's almost like I need some sort of big cheat sheet on coin designers to help really embed that knowledge, because it was like learning the edge inscriptions. I learned that by doing it over and over and over again until you learn them all. For the circulating ones, that is, the NIFC ones. I reckon I could take a punt and guess what some of them are. Oh, we've got Rugby World Cup there. Another very common one. But yes, with learning anything, repetition is the key. Ooh. We've got something. Ooh, we've got something else there as well. Right, 2 in a row. We've somewhat jury-rigged these together because I saw them in my hand. This is a very nice shiny Britannia. It could be a 2016, it could be a 2021 though. Ah! 3 times. 3 times it's got me. Shakespeare's comedies, let's just take the edge inscription. All the World's a Stage, that's fine. Unfortunately, no new edge error. And now that I've just been mentioning, oh actually, there we go. Charles Darwin. Haven't had him. I think a bit of variety in our finds. Oh, look at that. What a generous bag. Golden guinea as well. Wonderful. Whilst we've got this coin up close, you can see the sort of edge beading is a little bit off, a little bit misaligned on that. That is a fairly common thing to find. Again, you can see they're a bit more prominent this side than they are that side. It's a minute little anomaly that unfortunately doesn't add value to the coin. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we found 2 comedies in the one video. I said that I haven't found many comedies recently, so naturally. Nothing in... Ooh! Everything's falling over here. Stay. I try to keep them all the same way around so that when I'm whizzing through them at the end, checking for rotation errors on the technologies, they're all together nice and easy to flip around and double check, because obviously the rotation errors, they've just fallen over. Great. So you put the date at the bottom where my thumb is and the £2 at the top where my index finger is, turn it 180 degrees. That's the way the queen should be facing. If she's facing any other way, that's of interest. Obviously the more prominently the wrong way she's looking, the better. Nothing in that one. I tell you what we haven't done, we're running out of bags and we haven't done an edge hunt. Oh dear. I know there are people that really like the edge hunts. So it should say standing on the shoulders of giants if it's technology design, the definitive. This has got bumpy stuff, so that'll be the steam locomotive or Trevithick. Again, a more common one we see less of. So one of the scarcer common coins. I think the rest is just standing on the shoulders of giants. Yeah, I don't spot anything. We will just double check because we've missed on things in the past. Sadly nothing more from the bag. What is it, sadly? Because it means I was prudent in my edge inscription checking, so it is always nice finding one. I really want to find an NFC like that. Just so I get stumped and think, what's this going to be? This though is the Gunpowder Plot, Guy Fawkes, very, very common. And we're on to the last bag of the hunt. We have flown through these coins. Now, for those of you that watch this far in the video, you might be interested to know I have a Discord server for coin collectors. Links are in the description. Also links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, the PO Box and the Britannia Coin Company YouTube channel, which as I mentioned I make videos for as well now, so please do go and check that out. Now I'm going to check for rotations and edge inscriptions on the commemorative, rotations on the definitives. Well, nothing unfortunately to add in terms of rotation errors or edge inscription errors, and much like we're used to seeing now, nothing new for the book either. In terms of star finds, I'm going to pick from this selection. Slightly leaning towards the Shakespeare comedies, but as ever let me know in the comments what's your favourite coin from today's hunt. All it leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.